I just didn't feel comfortable paying that because I wasn't guaranteed anything.
Like many parents, Jared Jung has spent the last few months looking for childcare for the fall. But he says he's disappointed and surprised after a childcare facility that said it had an open spot told him he'd have to pay a $200 non-refundable registration fee with no guarantee the spot would go to his son, 3-year-old Riley.
Surprised by how high it is because I've only seen $100 before. This time they asked for $200. It feels like there's incentive for the daycares to just have as many people on the wait list as possible, even if you have no chance of getting on.
A childcare advocate says BC should follow in the footsteps of Ontario, which banned such fees in 2016.
A childcare centre or a home-based childcare cannot charge a fee, whatever they call it, they cannot charge a fee for an unsecured space.
The Ministry of State for Childcare tells City News in part, as independent business owners, childcare providers can charge waitlist fees, deposits, or fees to hold a childcare spot at their discretion. However, $10 a day Childcare BC sites are prohibited from charging a waitlist deposit or fee. It adds government recognizes that maintaining waitlists requires administrative resources for facilities as government continues to develop childcare into a core service for all families. Waitlist fees are one of the many aspects being considered, assessed, and evaluated. The BC government launched $10 a day childcare in 2018 and has been expanding it since, with more than 15,000 spaces set to be under the program by the end of the year.
Families needing to register onto lists, multiple lists, never knowing if they're really going to ever get a space is really not. It's not good for kids, it's not good for families, it's not good for the economy. It's an antiquated system that we need to get beyond.
Sharon Gregson says having school districts manage waiting lists could be more manageable and user-friendly for families.
The same way that school districts manage children from K to 12 within their districts, they would also be able to manage early childhood education.
Jung says he'd also like to see a centralized waitlist. He says he ended up finding childcare for his son through the City of Surrey's preschool program.
It seems definitely easier to get onto the public ones. They don't charge you a fee to be on the wait list.
In Surrey, Monika Gul, City News.